Ahem. Hello! Hello, everybody. Hello, Raiders. What a surprise to see you all here. It was really funny. On my side, I can see who's the Raiders and who wasn't. So, your raid message was sent as not a Raider, but the welcome Raiders message was sent as a Raider. And I think that's pretty funny. Yes. Grab your daily mushrooms. Hello, Foro. Hello, Chi. Hello, Maiden. Hello, Chaos. Welcome in, everybody. Now, I'm forgetting to do things. I'm so sorry. Let's just pop in here. Here we go. Hello. And I forgot to open the game. Where's the game? Hold on. Yeah. I know, I'm really smart and good at this. Oh, Chaos, this is your first mushroom. Welcome to the mushroom gathering journey. Maybe that's what I'll call it. I don't have a name for it just yet. Maybe it'll be that. Who knows? Anyways, in comparison to yesterday's stream, this will be much more chill and relaxed. Also, I guess Maiden, I was there. Thank you for not spoiling me while I was at your stream. Appreciate that. But how was it? I missed the first hour. So how was it? The canopy of mushrooms. I was saying the oh my gosh, I can't speak. The mushroom gathering journey. Apparently that's hard for me to say. So, to nobody's surprise, we are playing what are we playing? It was really good. Fell in love with one of the characters. Uh-oh. No, not uh-oh. That's good. That's what they want you to do. The game is working, Maiden. Sounds like you're having a blast. Yes. To nobody's surprise, we're playing Tavern Talk. I have a coffee here with me today. I've made a coffee for today's stream. I made a French vanilla. That is yummy! So we're chilling. We're chilling today. This will be much more relaxed than the monstrosity that was Satisfactory. So, let's switch over to game audio. And let's get it started. What was I doing? I was playing the game. What was the later one? Or was this one? 1837. I don't know, playing this one. I guess. I don't know. I don't know why they're in different sub spots, but that's okay. 60th, oh my gosh, 60th of the week. Here we go. Early morning. I replace one of your drinks in your tavern with water. What? What the hell, Chaos? Hey, Inky. Oh, new person. Yeah, Chrissy. Long time no see. I guess I know them already. So true. I've been pretty busy this hatching season. A lot to do? Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do, indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course. What'll it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being irregular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. It means we're crafting up some defense. This one... I want an Andu plush. Right now. Come on, devs. You can do it. Please. Just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyways? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Art Convention? I'm going to an art event in like 3 days. What? 2 days. On the 25th, I'm going to an art event. That's crazy. It's not a convention, it's just an event. But still. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures, like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech Magazine. That's funny. That sounds exciting. It'd be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? Imps? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong. But definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. That would be Fable's reason. You're so right. You do happen to be an imp greeting for me. Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year, when the mornings are still a bit chilly. And the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. It sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green cheeked conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I hope I said that right. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate for me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late on your convention. Well then, so long, and see you soon. Goodbye, Chrissy. I liked her. Welcome back, Fable. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. Well, sort of. It was a little depressing. How so? Can I have a drink first? Sure. What are you looking for? Something to help me wind down a little. Feel a little less like a bunch of mushy moss. Mushy? Oh my god, Mushy, that's me! Guys, I'm canon. I'm canon. I'm for in this game. Though I still have to make the rounds around the grove later. Something that'll keep me awake and agile would be nice. Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. Because I know exactly what it is. This thing! Hell yeah. This one? This one. Thank you, Andu. pet Andu for the first time. Oh, cutie! I thought I already did that. His eyes sparkle! What a cutie. I'm gonna give him an acorn. Oh, I can't. Here, you can have a drink then. Here you go, Andu. There you go. Yeah, thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think I feel ready to tell you the story now. And I would love to hear. Andu the MVP. Andu is absolutely the MVP. Do you remember Mr. Dragon? Yes. Lynn's deadbeat werewolf uncle? Unfortunately, I think he's still on her mind. She's been very down since we came back, and I'm worried about how quiet she's being too. I wanted to cheer her up. So you took her to the circus? I think that would have had the opposite effect. No, it was a stupid idea. You're going to laugh. Oh, God. I won't. Carolyn did. Oh, probably because she hasn't felt any genuine emotions in a while and wasn't sure how to react. I'm much more well-adjusted individual. I don't know about that. Please, just tell me the story. Okay. So we have this small werewolf community in the Ashen Grove. A couple of lycanthrope-affected individuals... oh my god, I can't speak. A couple of lycanthrope-affected elves settled there about 200 years ago. And they've welcomed people like them ever since. They offer support for anyone trying to get their curse under control. And a home with a beautiful view to boot. I thought if I took Carolyn there, I could show her that there's still hope for her uncle, even if he doesn't find a cure. She thought it was ridiculous and a little silly, at least until I started trying to involve the werewolves. Oh boy. I tried to tell them about Mr. Dragon so they could help cheer her up. I thought if I told them he's chasing a cure, they would be interested in meeting him. Maybe even offer to help. Fair enough, fair assumption. But instead, everyone just ended up really sad. And then we were all quiet. I'm sorry, Fable. It was a sweet idea. Maybe just a little too soon. Or too late. I wish I could have done more that day. Maybe made them talk it or hug her out, or yell it out. That day is over. It happened, and it went how it went. All you can change is the present. I guess that's true. I took her on a walk after, to my favorite spots in the grove. She told me a bit about her baba. She sounds much nicer than Mr. Dragon. Dragon? If I'm saying that right? Indeed. I hope the Wyvern Chimera is everything she hopes it to be. Perhaps it will be, or maybe it'll be even more. I hope so. Well, maybe the stars of Cassiopeia and Leviathan guide her way. Maybe they lead her down the right path and back to my tavern. Do you think she'll let me read her star signs soon? Maybe if you ask her nicely. Maybe, though I wouldn't want to bother her. You should ask her. Alright, if you say so, I'll ask her when she comes back so I can draw her a chart. And if she says no, I'll just keep trying until I figure her out. That's the spirit. I hope she'll come back. Of course she will. They always do. I'd like to think so. Me too. You should take a break from worrying, maybe stay a while, before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here for a bit, if that's okay. Always. Oh, hello there. Welcome back, Kyle. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners, anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. This guy's so clueless. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but I underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide and seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it to the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. I know exactly what he needs. I am getting a call. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. And welcome in, Hunter. The only thing that can make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled The Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long, toothed-spined guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Stick. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taking the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. Yes, allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. Sun is also bad for vampires. It is. Yes. Right. I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time, very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take him from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. He had some great had some great crepe recommendations. Oh my god, I can't speak. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. Stranger than night. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evenings together. We did, though. I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I have never agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my pasca recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes. He said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux peace your precious innkeep has found in his house of denial. Whoa. Very poetic, if you ask me. Sounds like an asshole. If only I can remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. Oopsies. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figure with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Aw, sad. Alas, I still love them, even if the memory lives on only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself, to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected on the primordial sea below. Only once a year she is this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capable and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as my blood. I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. I love this guy! Ah, he's so cute! I love this guy. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend Stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter. The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No. I don't think now is the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. Kyle MVP! Kyle MVP! But wouldn't it be kind of romantic, longingly dwelling the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks, doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't a part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but holy shit! What is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Is that a meteor shower? Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky! Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on! Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. Oh. See the stars. Is that supposed to happen? Oh. What's happening now? Oh, the next day. Be picking up the pieces. Act 2! I am in. First of the astral moon. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars, though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a bit battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. Yippee! New drink! That way, whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. Hello, new character. Innkeeper. Jade. Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. Oh, what happened? No hard feelings. Hello, little turtle. Remind me again, who started that whole brawl? Ah, no clue actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe, but you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times, after all, although I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. It's some thunder sage, found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful, numbs your tongue. Sweet. You seem to be speaking from experience. That's funny. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old... appeal? Yes. Yay! You can be honest, you know. Okay. You're not my type. Screw you. That's okay. Perhaps your drinks are my type, though. What can I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Gotcha. Ah, neat. Sweet. Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date, checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in the Sae Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. There's a little bug here. Hello, bug. Go away, bug. Thank you. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay for the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Jesus. Luckily, it was only a sandworm, and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna. and snap! Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zoford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoford, the seaport? Yeah. Always considered a rather calm area. It was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves' guild. So, I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage familiar that went missing or whatever. Oh, run away. Perhaps a job for you. I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So, I came here, and naturally, I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. Doing very well, thank you. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. Screw you. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about these undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Oh, hello there. Shooting stars is much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. There she is. Oh my god. Maiden. Maiden. This one right here. I don't know her name yet. She's pretty though. Like dragon scales. Sturdy, strong, flawless. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern, but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. No thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. Alright, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming cause... Oof, sorry. Sorry about that. Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia, rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. It was an average genesis for me. Cassiopeia helped me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name is oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Elithia Enwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and the lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom. And I am very aware when something is wrong with the firmament. Oh, sorry, something just happened. Oh my gosh, I think my little chat box just broke. Hold on. I'm just gonna test something really quick. Okay, never mind, we're good. Sorry, my little chat box just broke for a second. We're good. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Ilethia. I'm not gonna pronounce that right ever. Maiden, help me out. How do I pronounce this? Oof. Finished my coffee. That was a good one. Crack my back. Erg. Stretch really quick. You guys do this too. Stretch. Woo. And stretch. Ah. Oh, wait. I should grab some water. I'm gonna grab some agua really quickly. Because now that I'm out of coffee, I'm out of drink. Can't be out of drink. I think I said Alethea. Alethea. Alethea? Starts with an E. Alethea. That looks right. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Got some agua to keep the mouth moist. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. I'm gonna say Alethea. Okay, not returning. Wow. Now trust me when I tell you, this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I know the stars fell from the sky. And they don't, literally. I don't believe that's the case, but go off. Usually, I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. To say astral realm, that wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's a theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Oh, Starfall. Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you in your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did. Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, you could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't read what you said. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you'll be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, Innkeeper. Yes, Alethea. I will help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So, I'll be going. Alethea! Maybe we'll know more about this all when I return. I said that wrong, but that's okay. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I am more than confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped, they should work for it. Jade, we all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they aren't working. It does sound a little unfair. Oh, did I press the wrong button? Plenty. Which is why it's even more important that we take care of things here on Gaia. Whoa, hello there. You are a creative-looking creature. Heyo! Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just a standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose. I have a wide variety of greetings. If that makes you feel better. Hit me and give me something from your repertoire of greetings. Heyo, bro! Cringe fail. Ah, fuck you. Didn't you greet me like that? It's different when I do it. Yeah, their whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Yeah, Wait, what? Who even are you? Jade. You? Iniko! Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? I prefer it if no one stole anything. Drake's. Got it. Can I have a drink then, if I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? What do you have? Everything. What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. This guy is strange. Slippery worm coming right up. This guy is odd. So many characters in here today. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your tastes. Oh wow, this is great. Amazing even. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Huh? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who? Me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. It's short for corruption. Ah. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh. Avalonian. Native, born, or by ancestry? Native, duh. Huh. That's interesting. I find it pretty lame to be... TBH! TBH! There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. You think that's different here on Gaia? Yeah. I mean, not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Wow. Fuck, that guy is strange. Theft, identity fraud, shit, it's all goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. In Avalon, they all see through that game very quickly. I see. Changeling, then? Yes. And I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool. Cool. So, what brings you here, Iniko? This and that, you know. Zenith seems like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern in Kiev? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... Boom! Yep. Oh. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Ha! Me neither. That someone could be you. Me? No. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I don't get involved with these sorts of things. Ever. Who am I to fix other people's problems? Are they going to pay me for it? Not enough, that's for sure. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. You're unlucky, you'll even get into trouble for destroying someone's property. And that after you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Ugh, no way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventures are like that. Name one adventure that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. Damn, I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Hubris? I don't know how to say that word. Oh my gosh. Another classic. Reminds me of the group that I met last week in Erove. They were nice. Too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on the way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen and didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire, drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe, full on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh? YM? Dunno. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia. Ah, right, sorry, mythology isn't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Fraud. Damn, this guy's just a criminal. Checks out. So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves without the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea in dark shades of misery, leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zelford. Though the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems the guy was a real psychic. I guess. Divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell. So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But if it fits with what I heard in Zolford, happened just a few days ago. Oh, that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just blabbling. Ah, with everything that's been happening recently, I think you might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Perhaps no one would pay them for it. Or their other job paid better. Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions. Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody. Maybe they're just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they're the cause of all this and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them. I'm not reading well. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, Innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, Innkeeper. Indeed, Iniko. But not for long. I'm getting bored and I'm broke. So you're going to look around town. Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. Good luck finding someone to help that definitely isn't me. So far, I haven't been disappointed by the others. You know? You know how to never ever get disappointed? How? Never have expectations. Duh. Fair enough, to be honest. Wise words. Could have figured that one out. Ah. Last night, not everyone agrees, but Cleric Cassiopeia seems to have something seen. A psychic wizard foretold the starfall in a teacup. Banshees hunting the Lonesome Lagoon. Nope. Hold on, there's a lot going on here. I have too many notes. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left city center. Oh yeah. Zenith. About the star rain. About the star rain. Not the Mario Morgan. And this is about the star rain too, right? Yeah. Psychic wizard told the star tip. A stranger just comes to town. Nope, I don't want that. Nope, 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 nope. Went missing recently. Archmage. No. I think this one. Hell yeah. Feed Andu. Sweep the floors. Was a bit early. Oh, it's raining today. Second of the astral moon. Drink some water. Jesus. Rhea. You got new lines for me? Perhaps. But only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. We're climbing up there. Very happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip. Mrs. Frostgrip. My bad. Miss Frostgrip. So I just thought there's such a catch. Keep it to yourself. All right. It's Kyle here. I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe you got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. There he is. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match my other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I can't speak. I do like them. When did I say I like that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. Then I would like to try, preferably something that would make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. He wants the same thing. Get him. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So, what do you two think about that star rain? It was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back home from the Rockwell cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. Have you got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Peruvia before I can get me hands on that gold. Who? Ye. Oh, splendid. I haven't been in Peruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world does it look like a dragon to you? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Wingkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. What does that mean? Thank you. If not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from you. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war, wants to be fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith, then? I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smash in the next Warhard competition. Ah. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. I hope you come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes. Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hare fish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, leading a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. I agree, Kyle. That's true. Hello, Bassa. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink. Made Nilipia's back. How you doing, Bassa? Welcome in. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wonder Police? I am Alethea Wenwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Yep, Maiden's freaking out again. She is very attractive, I must admit. Damn. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I'm happy to see you were able to collect more information from my research. I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me, and the wonderful people of Asteria. Doing fine, was lurking because work decided to pick up. Ah, fair enough. Hope the lurk was good. Hope my reading and yapping to you was fine. Anyways, welcome in. Hope work decides to slow down a little bit. Me and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. Ah! What just happened? Maiden! What did we talk about? What did we talk about, Maiden? Ah! Arg! I didn't spend any money. What? How? The button was like, show you have a streak, so I pressed yes. So you didn't spend any money. Okay. Fine. I guess just a late notification. I believe you. I'll believe you this time. Pinky promise. Fine. Since you pinky promised, I believe you. That's somehow even more worrying. Are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Hold on. I have my chat's in the way. Hold on. Wait a second, guys. I'm just going to move this out of the way. Put it up there. What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Can't speak. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And he did make an effort to not steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No. We went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they are not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea? A rogue-ish wind echo. Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep. No. Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest. My blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. I see. What about your blood, Miss Alethea? Are you out of your mind? Propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you've got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So, what are your next steps for saving us, citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis, have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I've found out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? Depends on the approach that I decide to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur once again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I am not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Oh boy. Walk me. So defense or brain? brain. Oh, congrats on the first mushroom, Bassa. Welcome to the mushroom picking journey. Mushroom gathering, mushroom picking. I still haven't figured out a name for that yet. I still don't know if I want to do this one or the other one. They're a dragon. What if? But aren't they a dragon? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Making decisions is hard. Alex, welcome in. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to think here. Whatever. Congrats on the very first mushroom. Welcome to the mushroom picking journey. I think perhaps a strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Hi, Alex. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. You need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. Can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I can make an educated guess nevertheless. Sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in. Me too. Do you know about geology as well, or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. That's not quite it. And this all sounds very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me in the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like the help. It is very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alethea. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. Good luck indeed. Hello there. Hello? Hello. I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss... Melina? Melina? But Melly is fine. It's short for Melina. I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like? Something tasty. Something that would give you new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't think I have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright, fine with me. That's true. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. Now I can accept the drink. Very well. Let me see what I can do. Brain. Didn't they say they wanted the Thunder Sage? Where's the brain one? Which one's the Thunder Sage? It's this one, right? I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember which one's which. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me just check the journal. All right, we're putting Thunder Sage in this. Some new, fun, and sweet ideas coming right up. This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new high drinks running through my veins. Thank you. High drinks? I know. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Zephyr, how's it going? Oh, Zephyr, almost didn't see you there. Suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why you're communicating telepathically right now. We are? No. Who the fuck are you? Was that too stealthy for you? No. Let's get you a drink so you can stop cursing at the child. Detective? Stop cursing the detective. Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Here. Ah, there it is. Thought the place might like it. Ah. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Do you? Does the tavern want to guess what it is? Oversized stamp, a frying pan. It's fucking neither. It looks like a clock. A frying pan. You're not even remotely close. But he is right. That part looks like a handle. That's what I'm saying. That's the pendulum. Do you think if you fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat-like shape? I really doubt it. It's a wall clock adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night, telling time to another. A very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Good. And because I'm someone that always keeps his promises, I should now prepare a drink for you. One moment, let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. I like this cat. This cat's so cute. I'm gonna make him a sunny breeze. That's cool. I got a different gift from Zephyr. Oh, for real? Did you get an actual frying pan or no? I can make him one of this. Make him a new one. Give me a knife. Ah. Hello, go in the thing, please. Thank you. And I gave him a potion to fight Evelyn. Ah, to fight. I think I gave him the stealth one. That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why. Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I'm at now, thanks. Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly. No thanks. So? What else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Do your parents agree with that? My parents are dead! And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. My gosh. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Did you avenge them? No. They got eaten by zombies, and the zombies got eaten by T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That makes sense. That makes sense. It does. A classic adventurous tale. Right? I basically speed ran my origin story. Oh my god. I like this cat. This cat's so cute. I've got dead parents and the motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people. This might be Batman. This might actually be... This is Batman. Batman is in my tavern. Bruce Wayne done showed up in my tavern. A detective with dead parents? Come on. Hey, went and got food. Why is there a cat on the table? For fun. This cat's look at this. People eat off of there. I know, right? Jesus. Have some respect. But look at this origin story, Foro. Is this not just Batman in my tavern? She's like 10, it's fine. Yeah. Because people didn't help you? Exactly. But it's okay. It made me into an adventurer I am today. And I like who I am. At least take your shoes off. I bet the tavern has seen worse. Tavern's probably seen worse. But for real. Have some respect. Get your shoes off on the table. If you're going to sit on the table, get your shoes off. Doesn't it make you sad? No. What's your origin story? Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story? It is far too dark for young mind to handle. Best you don't know. Okay. What's your name? Blaze. But he just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name. Okay. I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from. Fine, it was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would have if she caught me. So she didn't. No, I managed to complete this mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me. Weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. I heard Marrow Castle was very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale from 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose? Interesting. Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway. Oh, Chaos clipped it. Thank you for the clip, Chaos. Don't forget to put the clips in the clips channel in the Discord. I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you're a thief? Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely? I mean, fair enough. Forget it. Aw, man. No! You made her cry! You made her cry! She's crying! You're a bitch, Zephyr! I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find. When I heard her approaching her chambers, quickly I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in the rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities? Dude, Blaze in my run decided to fight Evelyn and got bit, then stabbed her with an icicle from his frost magic. Wow. Yep, apparently he was just sitting in her closet. we have very different runs. Don't make her cry, Zephyr! I'm cursing your drink! Don't make her cry! What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth and to the summit of the Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. That seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case in the middle of the hallway that stretched on forever. Then how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. Don't maybe get the sawdust out, Blaze. I'm saying. Pah! The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. Oh! Maiden, that's probably the dagger. So I got the clock, and obviously there was a third thing that you could have made Zephyr do, whatever, that would have given you the vial of blood. Huh, interesting. So even references different like paths in the story and other paths. That's cool. Or I'm overthinking this, and that's just what was there. I don't know. And I thought it was strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. A tag. She's very organized, labels everything. Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry? It's labeled. Described it as blood from the very first vampire, Mike. Mike. I know exactly where you are. Let's see where you're hiding. Or something along those lines. I don't actually know the voice line. This might be Valorant. Mike. What a name. Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. It would look great in my tavern. Indeed. Sounds like you'd been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely. Sounds like a tasty drink. I would hope so. Seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean? It's always a possibility. Then why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. At least you have your cape now. It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire. Another vampire? Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in a cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had? We've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Professional hiding. Fine. I'll do a direct delivery, just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her. Her again? Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten very far yet. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious extent. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find them, for your cape and for my notes. I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you along, I can never stay undetected. Wait for me! See you soon, innkeeper. See you soon, Millie. Very interesting characters in this game. See if I can get the blow right. Hold on, I got it this time. Trust. Fuck, I was early. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. Now that I'm on a break. Don't XD ham me. We'll be back. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Kairi. The more I see about this game, the more I want to get it. You should get it. This is... Get it. Yes, exactly. Listen to me, Maiden. This is just Tavern Talk propaganda. Get it! Oh, welcome back, you two. Good morning. Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. You'll never make me get it. I'm too broke. Well, fuck you, Faro. Get it. Gah! I'm telling you. What have you both been up to today? Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such. I was not dilly-dallying. Hey. He was. It goes well with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. Debt is not an option. Debt is absolutely an option. You should ask the bank for a loan. They'll understand. If it's for this game, they'll understand. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Can we need something smart and sparkly? Can do. Smart and sparkly. What's this one? Yeah, this one. Fresh brew with smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkle. Oh my gosh. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get for you? Nothing. Alright. So, has the cape found his way back home yet? Yes. The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe. He seems pretty excited to me. He should be. It fits him well. Almost like it was made for him. It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier. A common misconception. Where did you find him? At the local Gaia temple. It got split in the middle by a fallen star. That sounds morbidly interesting. It was. I overheard some priests say they were thinking about rebuilding the temple around it, because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples. They do. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priest knew anything about the star rain. Did they? No. I could have told them that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out Alethea, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise. Scandalous. I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows. We? Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new associate. I'm no such thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. We are not a duo. Thank you. How did you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape between all of those heightened emotions? We didn't. She got caught. I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it wasn't. It wasn't a pillar. It was a tall vase. I felt very well hidden in Alethea. Suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding now. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart. Oh. Maiden Melly agrees with you. She is cool and smart. Did you ask her about her investigation? I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Mr. Smith Frostgrip. Master Smith Frostgrip, I can't speak, to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that the altar was built from a 1,000-year-old oak? I didn't. That's fascinating. It is. She also told me I have to work on my stealth, that being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience. Better not tell her that. Better not. So, are you going to work on it? Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes. Is he now? Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. That's a very dramatic way to look at things. But also very nice of you. So, would you say your investigation was a success? Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and returned to the Cape to Mr. Vampire. But we didn't find anything new about the stars. And I didn't get to see any monsters. I was hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. Dangerous, if very exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What were the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you? Or be your friend? Of course I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them. Really? That's scary. Of course it is. So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters? No. They were much worse than that. Damn. What is it? Can I have a drink after all? These words aren't flowing easily. Of course. Same as last time? Yes. Let's see if I can find something sweetly charismatic. I made this one right, I think, last time. There's some this in there. A drink just for you. Thanks. Get the drink for myself. So, where was I? Right, shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadowbanes and was eager to prove myself. It's said that there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravel Mac, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fashoa. Hidden treasures troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm, hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts. They sound kind of cute. They were not cute. If you say so, maybe one day I'll encounter some. Pray you never will. No thanks. No thanks! Oh, they're still here. Hey guys. Oh, welcome back, Carolyn. Lynn? Welcome back, Lynn. Are you alright? Yeah, of course. You want a drink? Yes. Give me something strong, please. No watered down muck. Got it. Hell yeah. Strong and with zero water, just how you like it. Thanks, needed that. You're welcome. Say, Innkeep, you got room in your neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure, got one for me? You bet. It's what my Baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Sailor's courage. Thank you, Lynn. Why are you so sad? I ain't sad. But you look sad, and you sound sad, and the innkeeper looks worried, probably because you're sad. I am worried. Don't be. Too late. Like I said, I ain't sad. Not really. More... I'm not sure. My chest feels tight, and I feel lightheaded. Maybe I'm dying. Those are all side effects of being sad. Who are you, anyway? I'm Melly, the world's greatest detective. I'm Carolyn. Who's that punk next to you? That's my sneaky assistant. You got a name? Malachite. Ah, so, I would like to detect why you're saying. He just changes his name every time someone talks to him. He's honestly kind of fun. I like him. Does it have to do with that wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting for? You met a chimera? A wyvern chimera? Yeah. That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive. Sure am. Do you remember that forgetful vampire, Melly? Of course. He put out a quest for chimera saliva. He thinks it may be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in the daylight once more. Carolyn was brave enough to pick up his quest. Whoa, that's amazing. How would you even get the saliva of a guardian? By killing it. Oh. Would you like to tell us what happened? Is that really necessary? I think it might be good for you. And very interesting for us. You don't really want to disappoint Melly, do you? Miss Carolyn, would you please tell me the story? Fine. Thank you. I didn't... Oh my god, my chat thing keeps breaking. It's a bit irritating. Sorry. For someone non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with it. Just trying not to be a dick, that's all. Usually I got no trouble killing beasts. There we go. It's working now. Usually I got no trouble killing beasts, but my Baba would have lost if I had told her I harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not like she'd ever fought any of them. But she had the natural ability to know when it would have been right to do so. I ain't got that kind of sense. We'll see about that. How did the fight start? On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. Thought if I was quiet enough and had the veil from the night on my side, I could steal the saliva from right in its nose, or maw. Drooled quite a bit, that thing. But I didn't know my way around the quag mangrove, and I wasn't quiet when I should have been. Oh, I know all about that. But you got a giant sword, so you were prepared, right? Of course. Innkeep here even hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. Bro built different, accidentally kills a guardian. Nah, deadass. And this sword, well, was made for killing beasts. Even the good kind, I suppose. Is it a magic sword? Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. But it's stronger than your average steel, and can resist even the highest heat, even without practical potions. Used to belong to my grandma. She left it behind for me. That's so sweet. Your parents could leave you anything? No, they weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think they out that in time. Oh, I can't speak. My goodness. But that's okay. I can find my own treasure. I'm sure you will, kiddo. So the chimera noticed you. Yeah. Sly Beast pretended to be asleep while I approached it with the bucket. When I tried to catch its saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm if it wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was something else. Next to its dragon head, it sported a lion with a snake head. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, it's not happening. It was the fiercest enemy I've ever encountered, and even though its fire couldn't harm me, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have such a formidable foe. So you defeated it with your badass sword. I did. This weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow, I felt like my grandmother was holding my hand and guiding me towards victory. Or maybe I just imagined that. Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter, as long as it felt real. Maybe. I even gave it a proper burial. It deserves an honorable send-off. I almost left the sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon. The dead don't need swords anyways. Yeah. You know, I did achieve her dream. I saw a wyvern chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then I killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream? I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too. Possibly, but she would have found another way out of it, I'm sure. But she ain't here, so I thought maybe it was time I put her to rest as well. Left my goodbyes for her with the chimera. Maybe it can pass them on. May Tuat listen to your pleas. May he find that much mercy in his cold, dead heart. Is he dead, you think? Tuat, I mean, he does reside over the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there, so he must have died too to have gotten there. Or he's always existed there, was there to watch over the dead. He is a god, after all. There's no clear consensus of what the great spirit dragon really is. A dead dragon, a god who can always control death from his very inception. A reflection of what we believe death to be. Death itself. It could be anything. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have? I hope he's kind. I hope so too. Then, I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example. That's what heroes are for, right? Indeed. You're one of those, right, Lynn? Of course she is, silly. I have to agree. You know, that would be very heroic of her. What? If she brought the saliva to Kyle, the vampire, I'm sure his joy about finally being able to walk in the sun would be extraordinary. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him. Fine, might as well. Need to get moving anyway. You're leaving? No, just need to move around. Any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last saw him with the guy at Temple. The priests might know where he went. I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it. Care to share? I want to trade it. The information, I mean. For what? Can you teach me how to use a greatsword? That's it. Sure thing. Right now? Is right now okay? I've got the time. It might take you more than one lesson, though. That's okay. I've also got time. It's a deal, then. I'll show you the basics, and you tell me where to find the vampire. Yippee! Yippee! That is, if your assistant is alright with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Okay, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard? Of course. Go wild. Will do. Are you coming too, Mal? No. I'll stay here and have another drink. Okay, you can join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this to practice my sword and stealth skills? Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha! I know you will. But first, I gotta practice. See you later. I like her ambition. I like her naivety. Some would call it optimism. A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before, sweet and all. Coming right up. By doing it to the sailor's courage. Wow, that is quite the set of things there. The cup has abs. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I want to try something. What if I like switch it up on him or something? Who knows? Something else I can put in here? Thanks for the lurk, pasta. I feel this game has a lot of references. I think it does. I'm just interested to see what happens if I switch it up. You know, what if I put something different in it? Was the, does it actually get different? This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Wow, I'm proud of myself here. You should be. So, Malachite, just leave me to my pondering. Got it. Get me down to that. Holy shit. Fable, welcome back. Hiya, Innkeep. Hiya, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again. And you too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. That's alright. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of the Ashen Grove's trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading a group of therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course, I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too, see if they needed help with any damage after all of that. How did the werewolf settlement fare? Okay. It took some damage. Everyone is okay, but only physically. Hello, Mushmus. Hello, Alpa. Welcome in. I'm playing Tavern Talk. Hello, Mush friends. Everyone say hi to Alpa. Can we get a shout out, actually? Shout out. Shout out, Alpa. Alpa chomps. Oh, I did it wrong. Shout out. Nope. Thank you, Foro. What's up? Hello, freelancer. Welcome in. They may have to relocate. I'm sorry to hear that. They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. I love this AI thing. It's so fun to read. I'm gonna read this. Alpachoms, the adorable meaty streamer, is on a quest to reclaim their humanity with a side of yapping and eep! Oh my god. From diving into the mystical world of Elden Ring to grinding in Valorant, they have been all over the gaming map, but don't be surprised to catch them chatting, doing artsy stuff, or even claiming a virtual daughter in Volcano Princess! Whether it's cozy streams or intense raids in Final Fantasy, Alpachomp serves up a variety pack of content every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's this bot that Maiden found, and it uses AI to write a little fun thing whenever someone whenever I shout someone out, and it's pretty funny. I love reading them for different people. Yapping is eternalized in AI. It read my whole life. What the fuck? I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know where it gets the information from. Like, it knows that I'm a mushroom, and it knows I do mushroom stuff, and then I do Blender and stuff. It probably just reads from either, like, my about section, or, like, the stream titles and, like, the categories, is what I can guess. But, like, that's crazy. Like, it knows that, like, meaty streamer. I feel so exposed. Sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Whenever you shout out me, it loves to remind people I'm chronically ill. It does. It does. This thing, like, it's so, like, it just knows so much. I don't know. It's a bit scary. It even talks about yapping. Is on a quest to reclaim their humanity with a side of yapping. It is watching as we speak. It is listening to my every word. It's devising new ways to describe me as we speak. It's very nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I don't know if it will say anything about me. Well, Chaos, do you want to see? I don't think we can do a shout out yet. I think we don't have the time. We have to, like, wait on a cooldown for a little bit. But we can certainly see what it does. Oh, nope, it worked. Okay, I think the AI is just struggling with this one. Ah, wait. Bro, what'd you do? Wrong SO? Huh? Should I open the tools? Hold on. It's a certain command. It's a exclamation point SO, not slash. Ah, there we go. Dive into the realm of controlled anarchy with Chaos Seeker 23, your benevolent overlord of chill streams. They recently conducted a test stream in the chaotic lands of Team 2, where mortals dare to join their ranks. Expect mid gameplay. Shenanigans and a spy skill level that's questionable. That's, oh my god. But fear not. In this company, dental plans and holidays await. Tune in for chaos and chill vibes and witness the mayhem for yourself. That's really funny. Oh my god. Man, you can't sell yourself. Or I'll shut up, Maiden. There we go. Does it actually... Oh, yeah. It says supporting the chronically ill neurodivergent community. It's because you have that in your tags, Maiden. I think you reach from there, too. Just shutting everybody out. Everybody follow everybody. A lot of streamers in here today. Everybody follow Alpha. Everybody follow Chaos. Everybody follow Maiden. I'm sure you are already following each other. But, you know. Do it! Makes sense, yeah. Lots of people here right now. Hello, everybody. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're for. Already following the gang. I also am already following the gang. I'm not happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that could make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were very thankful for your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Though, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Yes, I recall. So you were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seems to be okay with it? I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes. I don't even know if you could put them back. You can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. I'm not sure you can replace the stars, or if you should approach loss that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right. But it still would be much nicer if some things would just stay the same. They never do. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did, outside, on your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? Nice. Unrelated question. Do you own any wood glue? In fact, I do own wood glue. It is downstairs. It was nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm. And to catch up a bit, that too. She tried to rope me into their great sword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf. Blaze and Fable are polar opposites for each other. I think, well, Fable's very anxious. And Blaze is very, or I guess Malachite now. Malachite is very... very straight to the point. Very, you know, this has happened and so what? I wouldn't say he's pessimistic, but I wouldn't say Fable is optimistic. But yeah, they are very polar opposite. I ship it. No. Fable is with Carolyn. Come on, man. I'm not a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet, indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing all right, even though she is worried about Mr. Dragon. Whatever. We don't have any way to check in on him. I hope he's all right. I'm sure he is. To celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I have something agile and swift? I still have to make my way back home after all, and I could use some speed for that. I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. I got a new recipe as well. Where is it? This 1,000 wins. Is it fist? Is it swift? Not really. So we're gonna go back over here. I was supposed to make swift, right? Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. Swiftly and quickly, your favorite drink. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. He makes the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me. Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They're also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things it can bring. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all of this, but I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honestly, honesty goes a long way. I also believe that things offered could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Sounds like Zelford is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Salford isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in eastern Fisoa, and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why, does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? No. I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. No, I think it's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger such early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with the fact that early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it, if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you prefer not to be alone? It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations? Sure did a lot of good for you there. Oh my god, Fable is tearing this guy apart! Fable, relax! Let him breathe! Oh my god! Fable is not holding back on this one. Weren't your parents worried to death about you? Ew, let her cook. Now let Fable cook, for real. You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Wow, just skipping over it. Okay, Malachite, you bitch. Not yet. Give me another day. Let him cook. Let her cook. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris, they're losing sight of the important things, like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around. With less horrors, I hope. Damn, Fable did not hold back. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or Melly? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go. But I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zofford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews. That's so real. I don't think you'd be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would like to ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything? Is it? Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fears stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid. Yelp exists in this universe. No, not Yelp. It's Yelp. Yelp. Very different. Very different. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can't always just do things when scared. Rather than not at all, maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. Ah, of course. Yes. Yelp. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from the things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if the things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. There's just a corkboard in the middle of the town with reviews. It's like this giant corkboard. People just stick papers to it. You pick up a random, like you want to go somewhere to eat, you just pick up a random paper with a really high review on it and just read about it. Yeah, that's pretty fire. That's pretty fast. Stick the paper back on the board and leave. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though one of my friends is sitting here right now. Where? What? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me. That makes sense. That makes me really happy. I love Fable. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry. Go home. Fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, Innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. Me when Fable. Ah! Time is it? It's been 2 hours. My throat is kind of hurting. I'm gonna get some water. Wait, I got the timing right. Hold on. Fuck, I was early again. I can't get it right. It's been about 4 days. And 2 hours. So my throat's hurting now. I am going to end stream here. As much as I would love to keep doing this, I don't know how much longer my throat can keep up with this. So, everybody here, my dear friends, I will be ending stream. Let's go see who's live. Lexus is live. Let's go raid Lexus. Let me set up the raid. Oro, can we get the messages? Okay, do ever stream? Thank you for coming by. We're going to raid Lexus. Lexus is a bunny VTuber. You all know who Lexus is. I don't need the whole introduction. Subs grab the sub message, non-subs grab the non-sub message. We're raiding our best friend Lexus. Thank you everybody for coming by and hanging out today. This is such a great game. It's a really great game to just like, you know, chill to and just chat. I just yap, read stories for 2 hours. Fantastic. I love reading stories. I should read more stories. I need more story games. Guys, give me more story games to play. I want to play more games like Night in the Woods. Night in the Woods was so good. I want to play it on stream again. Not again. I didn't play it on stream, but I want to play it on stream. Anyways. Have a good rest of the day, everybody. Coffee Talk 1 and 2. I will look into it. Thank you, Maiden. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. We're raiding into Lexus. We all know Lexus. Bye-bye.